And check in with Mike Trim, who has Ask the Doctor.
A local doctor has helped develop a new wireless real-time system to monitor the pacemakers and defibrillators his patients use. It promises to save time, money, and hospital visits for cardiac patients. I'm joined by that doctor now. Dr. Martin Klosterman of Boca Raton Regional Hospital joins us to tell us a little bit more about this. First of all, thank you for joining us, doctor. What is the remote K-Viewer technology?
The remote K-Viewer technology is a combination of software and hardware that allows for the remote evaluation of cardiac devices. I mean pacemakers and defibrillators.
Okay.
The normal way that these devices are checked are with a dedicated computer called programmer, which have to be brought to the bedside of the patient by usually a company representative or has been brought to the specialized physician. These are not always readily available, and therefore having an opportunity of doing it remotely brings about a lot of advantages.
Sure. Easier for the patient as well, I would understand. Well, I understand you conceived this and developed a study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Electrophysiology. Tell us about that study and how it came to be.
So in order to prove the concept, we designed a study at Boca Raton Regional Hospital where we compare the performance between the standard way of doing this, which is calling the company representative to come over and check the device, against calling me, in this case, with the ability of checking the device remotely.
Right.
And this allowed for a significant difference in terms of the ability of ready response to a call from the emergency room about managing these devices.
You're kind of answering the question, but how can this help physicians?
So the way that can help not only physicians but mostly patients is by readily accessing the device information and also allow for reprogramming this device as needed depending on the clinical condition of the patient at hand. So therefore it's more readily attention to the problem and skipping a lot of steps that presently are in between the patient and the physician.
I understand, real quickly, you've even monitored one when you were on an airplane flight.
Yes, we tested this from our airplane flight, and we also tested it actually from a different city.
Okay.
And some of them were just to test the system and devices, not necessarily patients, but we did several clinical applications with patients from a different city using an iPad.
Cutting-edge technology. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us. And Boca Raton Regional Hospital sponsors our expert and underwrites our Ask the Doctor feature.